talking about second seasons, though, maybe I'm being harsh on people, or maybe people are being as dumb as I think. You can watch Loki and go, yeah, this will get a second season. You can watch Moon Knight and go, yeah, this will get a second season. You can watch Captain America and Falcon and the Winter Soldier and go, yeah, this will get a second season. Who the fuck watched WandaVision, saw how that story played out and went, why isn't it getting a second season? That was a self-contained story that probably should have been a film. Am I being overcritical here, or was it not pretty obvious that was a one-season show?
I think it was obvious that it was like filling. Yeah, but I think Vision's gonna come back at some point.
We'll get White Vision. We won't get Vision.
Yeah, but is White Vision not just Vision now? His memories are unlocked.
Different personality.
Is it true though? You don't know that. You don't know what they could do with it. But I think even I would say I watched WandaVision. It's like, yes, it was a contained story and it like bridged a gap in the storyline. And it was kind of like a step to where we're going to go with Doctor Strange. But I do think you could get a second season because I think WandaVision seasons, I think we will get more. I think they will be less like the others where it feels like it just needs to go straight into a second season. I think her story is going to bounce between films and seasons because she's more established.
I don't disagree with that, but if she's in another TV show and gets a season of a TV show, it's not going to be called a different show. This is my thing.
I don't know. I think
the title and the way they set WandaVision up with it being like a sitcom for the first 3 episodes makes zero sense for a second season, because everything that happened from the second it started was because of the situation. However, in the other shows, the show starts and then we get a situation.
Okay, so here's my counter.
When the show is only happening because of a situation, and that situation is finished, it makes no sense. There is no other show that we've had where a situation causes every second of the show. It is they are living their life, a situation happens, we watch the situation happens, situation finishes, they continue on with their life. See what I mean?
So here's my counter to why we could have a named show WandaVision season 2. White Vision's still out there. We don't know where Doctor Strange is going to go. The end of Doctor Strange could lead to Wanda finding White Vision or that connection, and WandaVision season 2 is her searching for White Vision and trying to rebuild that connection. Or I think there's room for WandaVision as that duo is still possible in the MCU. I think it's more going to be those seasons will be set up by something that happens in the films to her, because she's crossing over more than the other characters at the moment.
I do get what you're saying, but if they release another TV show of Wanda and it's called WandaVision, I'm going to be insufferable.
What if it has White Vision in it?
Doesn't matter. Unless the style is the same, it needs to be renamed, because it makes zero fucking sense. And no one would be able to convince me that it makes sense for it to still be called.
But WandaVision is just their names. If it has both characters in, surely that makes sense.
It was called WandaVision because that was the sitcom they were living in their head.
Yeah, but...
Or in her head, rather.
It still makes... WandaVision is still both their characters.
It makes zero sense, and I can hear the trolliness in your voice.
I genuinely, like, as long as it had both characters in, I think it's fine being called WandaVision.
Do you get my issue with the logic, though? We watched that show was a situation rather than a situation in their lives, because the show started in the situation, not they're living their life, they go into the situation, which is how shows happen. Which is why Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which will probably be renamed to Captain America, makes sense for it to have a second situation, because that was just them two are living their life, something happens, they deal with it. But yeah, okay. Clearly, based on the way you put out, maybe I'm being harsh on people. I still think people are being a bit dumb for not realizing that it wasn't designed to have a second season.
I think people think more along the lines of Wanda's story isn't done, so there's probably going to be a second season around Wanda. I don't know if people care to the same level as you about if it's named WandaVision and it's not the same like format. Like how I look at it, I'm like, if it's just Wanda and she's searching for Vision, I'm fine with it being called WandaVision. Even if it's a different style, if it feels it carries on as the characters, then it feels like a season 2 to me.
Tell you what, we'll meet a compromise. If they do the second season the way you want it, they'll go WandaVision, but then in the opening credits it starts as WandaVision, then just finds get pushed in between the Wanda and Vision. So it's Wanda finds Vision.
Possibly.
Anyway, Kel, that's me off my soapbox for at least a little while.